Hello, Amandine here. Today I want to share with you how my 4 years in Thailand can help you to overcome your anxiety, your uncertainty, your insecurities, and maybe your lack of self-confidence, and how you can get closer to your purpose with your intuition. Okay? So, 4 years ago, my life totally scrambled. Maybe you can relate to that and you can share it with me in the comments. So in 2018, I had to manage what I call the 3 Bs, okay? So burnout, bankruptcy, and breakup. I was totally devastated. I was mentally super confused and I had to restart my life from scratch. But I was surprisingly guided to come back in Asia and to stay here, but I didn't know why. And I was curious. I've always been a curious person, and I really wanted to know what my intuition had to tell me, okay? And I decided to take a single ticket to Bangkok. And once here, I had to find a way to overcome my anxiety, my multiple fears, to find the right people around me to make my purpose happen. So in this video today, I will explain to you this journey and how you can manifest your purpose with your intuition. Okay, you're ready? So just a little bit of context. In 2018, so 4 years ago, as I was dealing with my 3 Bs, so burnout, bankruptcy, and breakup, something like a super weird event happened in a wine bar. I was with my very good friend, Rike, and suddenly, out of the blue, suggested me to go to Thailand to celebrate the new year with him. And at that very moment, something really, really strange happened, like inside me. And I looked at him and immediately answered him, you know what, Rike? If I come back to Thailand with you, I will never come back here. So I don't know if you had or if you still have this kind of strong intuition. If you have it, please, I would really appreciate that you share it with me below in the comments. But the thing is, that was really strong, and 2 months later, because we were in October in this wine bar, 2 months later in December, I left my pretty apartment in Lyon, France, and I flew to Bangkok, ready to listen and to understand this intuition. And to be honest with you, I was really scared, but at the same time really excited and really calm. So again, share with me, how do you feel when you have strong intuitions like that? But for me, I know that I'm following my intuition when I have this really, really calm inner feeling. Okay, so what happened when I arrived in Krabi, Thailand, to celebrate, just before celebrating the new year, it's that I decided to go for 2 hours massage, because I don't know for you, but for me, usually 1 hour is not enough to relax all my tensions physically and mentally. And yes, indeed, this massage really, really relaxed me, because during this massage, I received once again a really, really strong message from my intuition saying, Amandine, you will stay here, you will live in Thailand. I was scared to death, and at the same time I was moved to tears. It was like I knew it, for a long time, but I didn't believe in it. This time was different, okay? I couldn't resist to the temptation. I had to follow this inner voice, and I decided to go back to France with my friends, and I decided to travel alone, single, in Asia for the first time of my life. And the best decision I took at that moment is I decided to buy my very first notebook, a simple notebook like this one, in order to write down all the messages I received from my intuition since I was in Thailand. And since this day, writing my intuition every single day has become obvious. You know, the more I write, the more I feel alive, the more I feel free, the more I feel creative. And I have now this ability to overcome all my fears, all my anxieties, simply by finding creative solutions, new creative solutions in my notebook. The message, the feeling I wanted to share with you today actually is that I knew since day one that something was happening for me in this notebook. I knew it was like a reconnection with myself, but I was far from knowing what I was about to manifest at that time, 4 years ago, in my notebooks. And the last thing I wanted to share today is that a few days after this new year, 2018, I decided again out of the blue to contact and to meet online influencer that was also in Thailand at that time. And what happened is when I met her in 2 hours without knowing each other, we decided and we wrote down actually a 7-day retreat. We actually organized together 3-4 months after, in April 2018, with 9 personal development and online business leaders from the French countries. Okay, so I will tell you more in the next videos how I manifest projects and relationships in my notebook. But today I really want to ask you a really important question. This question is, do you have strong intuitions like that? This kind of intuition that can change your life trajectory? And what do you do with this? Do you have this habit already to write them down? Do you keep it for yourself? Do you share it with people? Tell me in the comment how do you manage it and how you turn your intuition into actions and purpose. The last thing, if you want to start now writing your intuition, I would just want you to remember one simple thing, okay? First of all, get a notebook. Second, open your notebook, write what your intuition says to you right now in your notebook without thinking, okay? And then you close your notebook and you reread what you have just written, let's say tomorrow, and you will see what's the message of your intuition from a different angle, above your mind and your ego, okay? So thank you, my friend. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your courage to write your intuitions down. And I see you next week.